Super Radio Brothers!
What'd you say, man? What was that?
It's time for the Super Radio Brothers. I think the one just had an accident.
I think it was dear old Dad. He had the accident, and he's going to tell you all about it. Broadcasting from strategic locations all across the empire, it is
Where are we?
Super Radio Brothers. As if there was any doubt, yes, we are back. Programming note, a little bit of a change this week. Trent, you know Trent, right? You know Trent?
Trent. You know, oh, the other guy?
The other guy. He's just the other guy. Yeah. The other guy that's on the Super Radio
I know
Brothers.
that guy.
Trent. Yeah, Trent's on vacation. He went up north, you know. See a special
that's
lady
cool,
friend,
man.
you know.
Oh, all
Good
right.
time. All right. I'm not going to say much about it. I'm
Yeah,
just
I know, man.
You can't say much about it, you know.
No, you can't, man.
But he's out there. He's having a good time. Thank you so much for joining us. I think this is episode 309. So welcome.
Oh, my.
Or
It's
it might
been
be
a while.
310. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
You haven't been on since 2, I think. Episode 2.
Okay. Man, where have I been?
You're always so busy.
Yeah, busy playing ball and then sleeping the rest of the time.
He's busy sleeping. That, if you don't know, is Super Radio Father. We usually have Super Radio Brothers on the show. Today we have Super Radio Father in the studio, filling in for Trent for another episode of the Super Radio Brothers. What's up, man?
What's up, man? So let me tell you what happened today.
He had an accident, just like
So
Space
I had
Ghost
an
said.
accident like, every day. Okay?
Oh, every day. Okay.
okay.
We
So-
should have you on every week to tell us about your accident.
Unbelievable.
Every
So I called Rich. I says, look, man, I'm on my way home, so, get ready to do the show later. Fine. So I get home after the dentist. I put the garage door halfway down, but I forgot my baseball stuff.
Oh.
But I had sense enough to duck under the door to get out to get my stuff, but no sense to duck again.
How did you forget to duck again? So the
I don't
garage
know.
door was still down.
Yeah, it was still down, but I wear bucket hats, so you can't see, what out of these hats. So I was always looking down, and they always tell you, parents always tell you to look up. Obviously, they didn't, so now I'm just talking for the right side for a couple of weeks.
Oh, you smashed your face into the garage door?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that explains why you look like that.
Yeah. And mommy told me I look better. I don't know what that means.
Oh, come on, man. Yeah, another episode. Why don't we do some news? Are you into news?
Go ahead.
I know you watch the news, but you watch.
No, watch news. You can't watch news anymore.
You don't watch news. It's too dramatic, too crazy.
It's dramatic, man. I rather watch the Lone Ranger, man.
The Lone. I don't think we have the Lone Ranger in the rundown today.
No,
It's
well,
not-
we have Wyatt Earp, deputy,
All right, well, we're gonna.
Gunsmoke.
We'll get to what you watch on the Couch Report. But now it's time. Oh, there it is. Yeah. That's what you could do with most news these days, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Is that what you do?
Oh, yeah. Flush it, baby.
Is that what you say when you flush it?
Hell yeah.
Is that pumped up?
Oh, yeah. Go, baby. Go.
There it goes!
Oh, there she
See
goes.
ya!
Then you see the tips waving at you on the way down. Holy mackerel.
You ever take a picture when it's a really good one?
Just
Just to remember it?
No, I wanted to, man, but I just amazed my little skinny butt. That gigantic thing comes out of there.
The gigantic. That's it. Oh, so you would say your poops are gigantic?
Oh, hell yeah. It just needs fins, man, and eyeballs.
If your poop had fins and eyeballs, would you attempt to save it, like bring it into
I
your
would say,
life?
yeah, come to me. I will be your new master.
A poop pet,
Oh, hell
better
yeah.
than a dog. Not as
Oh,
fun to
man.
pet. Not as fun to pet. But I think that's kind of what we're talking about here with the first story. Here's the headline. I want to get your reaction. What people do on their phones in the toilet.
I hope they don't wipe their butt, man.
Yeah, I brought this up to you the other day. We were it didn't start with cell phones, right? Everybody talks about
Newspapers.
It's newspapers. Everybody used to bring the newspaper into the toilet. Now it's cell phones, just a different way to take in information while you're pooping, while you're taking a shit.
I don't know, man. That's supposed to be relaxing. You're looking at your phone. Oh, damn. Holy mackerel.
So you don't use the phone on the toilet.
No, I don't use the phone anytime.
He never uses the phone. See, you probably still bring a newspaper into the toilet, right?
Yeah, I don't even know where they sell them, man.
Newspapers?
Yeah, they're about $3.
Print is dead, bro. Print is dead,
no,
man.
forget about
They
it.
say. Actually, Mom said he doesn't use the phone in the toilet. He's taking a shit and he's still talking to me.
Yeah. Hey, yo, Bern, you got to see this thing.
That's what you just talk to her about random stuff
Yeah.
while you're taking a shit.
Holy mackerel, Batman! Look at that.
You think she wants to know that it's an impressive one?
Yeah, well, she tells him the other day, shut up! Holy mackerel!
Do you feel odd about it if it's diarrhea? You won't tell
Oh,
anybody?
diarrhea, man! I can't. I'll be throwing up at the same time.
So people always use. I have to admit it. I use the phone on the toilet. I'm reading the articles and everything. Well, it says they break it down by countries, what people do on the toilet using the phones. In Spain, almost 80% of people admitted to using the phone on the toilet.
Boy, those people don't talk to each other over there, huh?
Poland, 73%. Well, but they're on the toilet when they're talking to each other. That's would you get mad if you called me and we were talking for like 10, 15 minutes, and I say, well, hold on, and you hear the toilet flush, and I'm taking a shit while I'm talking to you?
Oh, man, I won't be saying shit, I can tell you that.
Would you be pissed?
No, I'll be pissed, man. I'll wait till I hang up and then be pissed.
Because that happened way back in the day. You remember Anthony, right?
Yeah.
Way back I'm talking to Anthony on the phone. I'm talking about some bullshit, the Yankees or something. All of a sudden, I hear the toilet flush. I'm like, dude, were you taking a shit? And he's like, yeah, man, I was taking a shit while we were talking.
Oh, my God.
And I'm like, dude, don't you ever do that again. That is disgusting.
And then he flushed again, right?
Well, you got to have that courtesy flush in there. You don't know who's going to come in after you. But, in the U.S., 71% admit, like I just admitted, you just talk to Mom while you're on the toilet.
Yeah.
So that's you're not in that group. Bringing up the rear. Did you get that? Bringing up the rear. Australia at 62%, from down under. And the UK, 59%, and Germany, 55%. So all these people, and what are they doing? Social media. 53% of people say they're using social media. 38% of people are, catching up on news. This one is a little weird. 31% of people play games, which I don't know how you concentrate on games. Well,
Yay! And you're trying to pinch a loaf and you're concentrating. No, it's no good, man. I don't like that.
Or you watch videos and movies. That seems a bit odd to me too. I can't.
No, I can't.
I gotta focus. Sometimes you gotta focus. Sometimes it's not coming out the way it's supposed to.
Maybe you should watch a video on pooping.
Yeah, we got something coming up later for you for sure. Little tease there. Maybe we will watch a video about pooping. But anyway, they say a big part of this is FOMO. You want to take a guess at what FOMO means? Be careful. I'm not even going to let you answer. It's the fear.
Is that a soda?
That's a good one. No, it's the fear of missing out. And this has existed forever. That's why they say men used to bring newspapers onto the toilet because you don't want to miss anything, right? Well, I might as well get that reading done while I'm on the toilet. That's what people are doing with phones these days. It's the fear of missing out. That's why we're consuming media on the toilet. So, and no, I would bring the newspaper into the toilet back in the day.
I don't know. You was in school learning how to read and everything. You think I want to sit in the toilet and read more? Get out of here.
That's not a good time for reading?
I don't think so, man. I'd rather sweat doing the other thing, huh?
I'm going to say something to you, a phrase, and I want to see what your reaction is to it, okay? You ready?
Oh, shit, go ahead.
I think the phrase is shit town. Do you know what shit town is?
Shit town. Where is shit town?
Yeah, you should know exactly where shit town is. Or shit land, I think we called it. Maybe that's
Staten Island?
No. You just pissed off half the audience now.
I'm sorry, man.
Half the people that
know.
listen are from Staten Island. Now they don't like us anymore.
Nah, I'm only messing with you guys, man.
No, I'm talking about Shitland up the block where we would always walk the dog to go take a shit. Do you remember that spot? that patch of grass there by the group home where everybody would take their dogs to
Oh,
poop.
yeah, man. These things were bigger than animals, these shits over there,
And
right?
you walk past that part of the block, I mean, you would smell it, right? It was terrible.
Smell it wasn't the word, especially in the summer.
Yeah. So, and everybody would bring their dogs to poop there. And this is a residential neighborhood. There are houses and everything. You know, this is in the Bronx. And no one would pick up their dog shit.
No.
I mean, they would bring the dogs there, and the dogs would just poop, and that was it. And you knew, I got to take the dog to shitland. Heck, I brought our dogs to shitland. I never picked it up.
Ow.
You know, it was just the way. Nobody questioned it. Well, now there are actions you can take against this.
Yeah, get small dogs.
No, that's not the action I was referring to, but I guess it makes it more manageable, you know, smaller
Oh,
poop.
hell yeah. Nothing bigger than mine.
Yeah, this was always your famous phrase to me. You always said that you would never get a dog whose shit is bigger than your own.
Oh, 10-4.
Is that
I'd
the-
rather have a brown and served than meatloaf, okay?
Well, Guadalajara City Hall is working to create a database of dogs' DNA in the city so officials can identify and punish the owners who don't pick up after their pets, the city announced. So they'll have all the dog's DNA, and if your dog's pooping, they'll take the DNA, and they'll find out that it's your dog that's pooping there illegally.
How'd you know that's my dog? I'm telling you.
They got the DNA. And you know what the penalty is? That's the craziest part here.
What? They killed the dog?
No, yeah, I was going to say death, but to the owner.
That's
They
messed
kill
up.
the dog.
Shit, you
They
can't-
kill the owner and the dog.
You can't have a dog down there.
No, if the lab finds a match within the database, the dog's owner will face a fine of up to $250. So, do you think that's severe enough, or is that too severe?
I don't know. If they ain't got no money, they're screwed. They're going to prison. Hard labor, no?
I know you've seen people not pick up after their dogs in these neighborhoods, and you're not very happy about it.
Man.
You got a chance now. Talk to them. What do you want to say to them?
Well, pick up your dog stuff, okay? I'm
Stuff?
telling you. Hey, what am I going to say? Okay. Yo, pick up your shit because, it makes our beautiful town, I don't know how I'm going to put it, pretty shitty.
Yeah.
And smelly in the afternoon. It's not cool, man.
You could smell that shit, right?
Oh, hell yeah.
Now, they say that also the poop will be used to investigate animal abuse.
I don't know. I think my animal abuses me. They got something wrong there.
Your animal abuse. Well, remember Pebbles? We had a dog that would just bite you all the time.
Oh, my
and
God.
you fed that dog, and you bathed it, and the minute you try to be affectionate toward Pebbles...
All I used to say to that dog, after I walk her in the morning, feed her, I says, "Hey, Pebbles, are you okay?" She starts going, I'm going, holy mackerel.
Oh, my God. Yeah, that was the funniest thing ever, though. But she loved you, I think.
Oh,
I think
yeah,
it was
she
her way.
loved me, all right.
It was her
When
way.
she had no teeth, she kept biting me. It was funny. Yeah.
I guess it's malnutrition. Maybe you're not feeding the dog well. They can tell from the poop. Yeah, I guess that's the dog abuse they're talking about there. But what do you think about that? DNA evidence leading to prosecution of serial animal pooping and not cleaning up.
Do they
I think it's a good
They
idea.
have handcuffs for the dogs?
Yeah, paw cuffs, right? They need 4 of them.
You're going to wrap that thing around the butt there. Let's go.
I thought this was crazy. Amazon Alexa, they announced on June 22nd, so not too long ago, that their virtual assistant, Alexa, and I know you don't use your phone on the toilet, which definitely means you don't have Alexa.
Well, we have Alexa, but she's unplugged. She's annoying.
She doesn't get used.
She don't get used, and sometimes I talk to her. I don't understand.
Is it just a technology thing, or are you worried that the government's listening to you?
Big Brother is watching.
Oh, it's the government. You don't want them to know what you're saying?
Yeah, I don't know what they're
What are
saying.
you up to that might get you in
I ain't
trouble
up
with the
to
government?
jack shit.
Nobody here but just me and you. You know,
That's
nobody's going to
it,
hear
man.
this.
Nah, I'm not. I'm not up to nothing. I can't say kiss my...
But they said the virtual assistant Alexa will soon be able to mimic the voices of specific people, even dead people. Now, that's pretty freaky. So anybody you could listen to as Alexa for the rest of your life, even beyond their years. How crazy is that?
Crazy. Imagine somebody sounding like me. Oh my!
I wonder how you do that. Yeah, you know what? I want Alexa to sound just like you. That. Hey, Rich!
Hey, yo!
The weather today, 65 degrees, partly cloudy skies and rain. Shit!
Hey, take the dog out now.
Yeah, reminder. Alexa, Dad, please set a reminder to take the dog out for a walk.
That's right. Remember, she does brown and surf poop.
Yeah. So yeah, that's, I don't know. It's weird, but I know who I would want to be the voice of my Alexa for sure, easily.
Hello, can I, hi, how, may I,
Yeah.
hey Beavis, what's that thing we're supposed to say? Oh, hey, I think it's, bunghole.
Yeah. The weather today is 65 degrees, bunghole.
I love those guys. You love those guys?
Alexa, do you think it's going to rain tonight? Maybe. Of course, yeah, and we had a chance. We'll get to the couch report.
Yeah.
We saw the new Beavis and Butthead movie together.
Oh, my God, yes.
Which was great because I've never seen you cry so much within the first
Cry.
5. I didn't know if it was because it was funny or it was so much nostalgia.
They should have just
seeing,
given the
Beavis and Butthead
Academy
again.
Award now.
Yeah, the Academy Award.
That's right, man.
How about a Spanish beach out there in Spain? Can you believe there's a Spanish beach in Spain?
Spanish, ¿qué?
¿Qué? ¿Qué eso?
¿Qué es eso?
La playa? What
La
is it?
playa.
Yeah, look, I know Spanish.
Oh,
Look at this. Look.
¿Que tiene agua, arena?
No me gusta agua, pero
Arena sí.
I don't know. A Spanish beach outlaws sandcastles. Isn't that messed up? I'll never go to a beach in Spain again.
Yeah, but they got number castles over there, huh?
Yeah, maybe they think the sandcastles are taken away from it or something. And also barbecuing and drinking alcohol. I think most beaches that's not allowed.
I'll be moving out of that country in a minute.
But the sandcastle thing is weird. It's just weird, man. Yeah, I'd be in Portugal in a second.
Man, they got nothing to think about.
Oh, my goodness gracious. There's this dude online right now that everybody's flipping out over because you're an athlete, right? You're out there. You're playing softball every day. You're training. You got those massive arms, the pectoral muscles.
Right. If you saw a picture, you'll shut off the TV now.
You're out there every day. There's a guy, his workout routine is pretty wild, and it's earned more than 20 million views on TikTok. So basically what this dude is doing is he's running around on all fours everywhere he goes, kind of like a dog. And that's what people are comparing him to, the man dog. He's a dog. And they think he's crazy about it. You should probably watch these videos because he claims that his workout routine provides a low-intensity workout for his arms in the same way walking does for his knees, ankles, and legs. The idea of using all fours was his own. He seems to be proud of that. I haven't seen anybody else do it, he said. Thousands of online followers are intrigued, calling it the craziest thing they've ever seen. Maybe you should start, when you get to the ballpark, the first thing you run around on all fours for like the first 5 minutes you're there.
Yeah, man, but there's no cages. I can get in after I'm finished.
You want to get in the cage? You want the full experience.
Oh, yeah, I want to get in there.
You take a shit on the ball field, I'll hit you with a newspaper.
Hell. Nah, I can't smell my own shit.
What are you doing?
I don't know. Yo, guys, no, it's crazy.
If you start smelling the other ball players' butts, though, they might not invite you back after.
I don't know, because I know when you start off life, you're in diapers, and you get old, you're going to end in diapers. It's crazy, man, huh?
That's pretty crazy.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's almost like you have to learn to poop all over again, right?
It's like you got to learn how to do all kind of stuff when you get a little
Really?
there. It's cool, you know.
It is? It's not horrible?
Yeah, man. I say, oh, my, I used to do that. Yeah, you used to do that.
Oh, but you don't do it anymore?
Nah, I don't do it now.
That sounds sad.
So you try going to your right to get the ball, and 20 years ago I had that.
Oh. Yeah, well, when you started playing, you were diving all over the place, coming back with bruises.
Oh,
and,
my God. I look like the Mummy and Quasimodo every time I got out of the car.
Yeah, you're like, take a step back a little bit. Don't go after that ball so hard.
Yeah, but now I'm playing a bunch of great guys and everything, so, I feel good. So, and we won the division this year.
Oh, yeah, basically a championship, right?
Yeah.
You're a champion. I'm sitting in the presence of a champion.
Where?
Who just walked in? But yes, you got to learn things all over again. How about learning how to poop? Do you realize that a New York State agency, the government, they released a video to teach you how to poop in the woods?
Oh.
Well, you've never been much of an outdoorsman yourself. Have you ever had to poop in the woods?
No, on the roof a couple of times.
On the roof? That seems worse to me. That seems pretty horrible. So the New York State Department of Environmental Conservation, they want to conserve your poop, has released a video designed to provide guidance to outdoor lovers who need to go. So I say we watch the video together and learn, because I don't know how to poop outside. So I'm going to watch this lady. We're going to watch together.
Yeah, let's teach you how to take a shit outside.
It's about 2 minutes. Let's see what this lady has to say.
Today, I'm here to teach you how to poop in the woods. The first thing you're going to do if you need to go to the bathroom in the woods and don't have access to an outhouse or privy is take 70 big steps off the
70
trail.
big
this
steps.
is going to take us away
and
from
a
trails,
bear will eat
roads,
your ass.
campsites,
Yeah, that
bodies
would be
of water, and waterways.
Very unfortunate.
Step 2
I'd rather
is
poop
pick a
10
location.
steps from the
The
from
bear
the
be
camp.
smelling the
Minimal
shit
vegetation.
coming out of your
I like to
ass.
pick a spot next to a tree for added balance. Before you begin digging, move any duff
Oh,
off the
you got to
surface
dig a
of the
hole.
soil.
She said 6
Duff
inches.
includes things
You
like
got to
tree
shit and you got time to dig a hole.
Yeah, seriously. I
Take
mean,
out your bathroom
you got to
kit.
work fast,
This
you
is
know.
going to include a variety of items, including
Oh, yeah.
toilet paper, hand
I'm gonna go
sanitizer,
buy all
a
this
discreet
crap
bag, a
tomorrow.
reusable
You need a
cloth,
discreet
and,
bag,
most
whatever that
importantly,
is.
a trowel.
A bag you
Step
put over
3
your ass.
And a-
is
Long
dig
time.
your cat hole. This hole is going to be about
She's-
6 inches wide and 6 inches deep.
Six,
making
okay.
it large enough to do
It's
your
not big
business,
enough for me
but
right
also
away, I can
small
tell
enough
you.
to
I need a
minimize your
deeper hole
impacts.
for my poop.
Step
for
4
sure.
I'm
is to
grossed
go in.
out, man.
You can squat over the hole.
Oh, she's
lean your back
demonstrating,
against the
leaning
Oh
up
my
against
gosh.
Hang on to the
She's
tree for
sitting.
added
Oh.
balance. If you miss the hole,
You have
use
to
a
see
small
the video.
stick
She
to
was
push your weight
demonstrating
into
how
the
to
hole.
Oh my
Remember not to
God.
use
squat
your
over
trowel.
the hole.
Hug a
Always
tree
wanna
while you're
keep your
taking a
trowel
dump.
clean.
Yeah, you need
crazy.
leverage,
Used
you know.
toilet paper can be put in the hole with
Oh.
your waste
Okay.
or packed into a discreet, sealable bag to be carried
Would
out
you
with
take
you.
your soiled
Step
toilet
5
paper with you
I
in a
don't know,
discreet
man,
bag?
but what happens
Use
if
the
you don't
mineral
have
soil
toilet
that you
paper
dug
and
out
the
of
leaves are
hole,
too far
and
up in
then
the tree? You're
return any
screwed.
leaf
Yeah, you
litter,
can't move.
pine needles,
That's why
or
she's
other
telling you, you gotta
dust
be ready.
on top of the hole to camouflage
you
it.
wait for a
Last
bear
but not
to come
least,
and
when
bite
you're all
the shit
done,
out of you.
manage that personal hygiene. Use the hand sanitizer in your bathroom
Oh.
kit,
Oh,
or rinse your hands
hey,
with
now
some
I
water
got
from a
hand
spare water
sanitizer
bottle.
too.
Yeah, you got to make
For
sure.
more
You
tips
go
on how to
prepared
use
when you get
DEC,
out there.
Be sure to follow our YouTube channel.
Now I know I feel like I want to go camping, get the telescope out there, you know, and the whole thing. But
You want to take a look at animal shit outside?
but maybe and now I feel even more confident about doing something like that because I know how to poop if I'm out there.
You ain't catching me poop my ass out there.
70 big steps.
Yeah, 70 big steps.
I don't even know if I could count to 70.
And there'll be a Yeti at the other 71st step.
Yeti, the abominable snowman, or Sasquatch,
Yeah.
Bigfoot maybe.
He'll say, "You stink. I kill you."
You will die now. And that's the news. Was that good? Did you learn anything?
What?
Did you learn anything?
How to poop in the woods.
That's right. I did too. That's what we do on this show. You learn stuff, you know, and
Should
that's
have
vital
one if
information.
you're pooping on the road and you got to get out right there and show us the bag you pooped on. The bag poop, right?
Yeah, in your discreet bag.
Yeah, how big is that bag?
That you know, you're not pooping in a. You see, you didn't even pay attention to the video. That's the problem here. You have to be able to pay attention and retain the
planes
information.
have throw-up bags. That should be a poop
No,
bag.
it's not a
to
poop
stick-
bag. She dug a hole for you to poop in and then buried the poop in the hole. She's not pooping in a bag.
Yeah, my problem is you're going to have time. You got to go. Your stomach is hurting. Hey, let me dig this hole first.
Now, there was a clear demonstration of ADHD there. You know, you followed maybe the first 60 seconds of the video, and then it lost you. By the important part, the pooping. You were already lost on the video. And we have something for that coming up here on the show in a little bit for you.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
I got something coming up for you there. But, no, there you go. We definitely learned a lot there today. And we learned that over the weekend, Thor is not only a god, he is king at the box office. And shameless plug, if you haven't seen my Thor movie
I know
review,
you rated it as 6.
you just blew the whole video.
Oh!
They got to go to the video to find out that I gave it a 6.
I'm sorry, man. You know, dementia. Shit.
I said, a shameless tease. Go check out my video. I know you rated it a 6.
Oh no. I wish I had a pumpkin to put on my head.
Well, yeah, okay, it was a 6 out of 10. I thought it was a bit silly, but get the full review, and I do have a surprise for you.
Yeah, sorry, guys.
Don't give it away. Don't give it away.
But you want me to give it away?
No, don't give it away. Dude. Just go watch the video. So $143 million at the box office. It looks like we're back from the pandemic. These movies are starting to make a lot of money again. So you didn't have a chance to see Thor: Love and Thunder yet?
Nah, man. I've been disappointed in a lot of movies this year we watched.
Oh, I like it. I like the negativity. We need to have you on the show talking about these negative feelings towards movies.
But then I saw the best movie of the year.
Oh, man. My dad has his best movie of the year. And if you haven't guessed it yet, I'm pretty sure you have. But if you haven't guessed it yet, stay tuned for the Couch Report. We're going to get my dad's #1 movie of 2022. It's, spoiler, not in the top 5 here. I can't believe it's not. But Minions, The Rise of Gru. Are you a big Minions guy?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like watching the animated movies.
Yeah?
Pretty funny.
Yeah. So it's huge. It's #2 at the box office. And it made $45 million last week. And there's a whole big thing going on now. Everybody who loves the Minions, they're all going to see the movie dressed in a suit for some reason. It's Generation Z, I guess they're saying.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Nah, but Millions is in the wrong spot.
Minions should be #2?
Nah, you know which one should be #2.
Oh, your favorite movie?
Oh, yeah.
All right, yeah, we're going to get to that on the Couch Report. Look at Top Gun Maverick, still in the top 3 at 15 million. You haven't seen Top Gun yet, right?
Nah, man, but, you know, it's 60 years old. He's still doing these movies. You got to give it to him.
Yeah. So you got to get a little closer to that mic there, bro.
Oh, I got to get a little closer to the mic.
Look at how good your voice sounds when you speak into the microphone.
Oh, I speak into the microphone talking about this. You know.
Oh, man. You calm down there a little bit.
You got any candles? No.
Let's get some candles. Elvis. You're a big Elvis guy.
Oh, yeah. You made me cry.
What was that? Is that a song?
I have no idea.
You Made Me Cry?
Yeah.
Is that an Elvis song?
Yeah. I shake like a leaf on a tree. What?
I have no idea what you're talking about, but I'm
That's
just going to go with
wise man say. Let me, we can say that, man, because people say, why are they singing?
Jurassic World, Dominion, and Black Phone. The Black Phone. That wraps up the top 6 movies at the box office. And you're not all caught up on those Marvel TV shows, are you? Because you're so busy, right?
Oh, I'm really busy, man. You guys have no idea.
Yeah. Oh man, this is like the busiest man on earth. I always
It's going to take a little while to talk about it. But, yeah.
Yeah, he's going to talk about all the things that he's up to. But Phase 4 got underway with Thor, Love and Thunder, and basically we're waiting to find out what's going on here because you have all of these Disney TV shows, all the Marvel movies coming out. Thor, Love and Thunder, the latest one. Richie Palmer. You know Richie Palmer, right?
Richie Palmer. Yeah.
Richie Palmer.
Yeah, you know that guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's Richie Palmer.
Yeah.
Richie Palmer?
Yeah.
You don't know that Richie Palmer?
Yeah, Richie Palmer. Yeah. Does he play pool?
No, he might. It's got to go see his social media profile, I guess. He is the production and development head of Marvel Studios.
Oh, I told you.
He's
I
known as Richie
just wanted to see if you knew that.
Now, the first time I ever heard his name was the first time I read this article. So.
Oh, okay. I never heard of
Richie
him.
Palmer. Richie Palmer. So, yeah, apparently Richie Palmer is the development head of Marvel Studios. He revealed that the ongoing phase of Phase 4 is indeed a reaction to the past events as opposed to the previous 3 phases. So it's the past 2 Avengers movies. You saw those movies, right?
Yeah, they were pretty good.
So everything you're missing is the fallout from Avengers. Don't you feel terrible about yourself now?
Oh, yeah, I'm terrible about myself. I don't know what to do. I think I should go see somebody.
So Marvel Studios has split its content across movies and Disney Plus series in the news phase, focusing more on the narratives of individual characters and their psyche and how they're dealing with the events of the past 2 Avengers movies. You didn't see the latest Doctor Strange, so I don't want to spoil it.
I saw Doctor Strange.
Oh, you saw it?
Yeah, it was
You
pretty
saw-
good. Yeah.
I
fell asleep at the end, to be honest.
So you saw Elizabeth Olsen. She plays Scarlet Witch. What happened
Yeah.
with her character? How she basically became a villain from the
Yeah, that
events
was crazy, man.
were you upset
Oh,
about
I
that?
was very upset.
Yeah.
All these years watching this, I said, oh, no. Why did it happen?
Did it make you that sad?
Oh, yeah. Then your mother, I got Burns said, what's the matter with you? I go, I can't believe what they did to this lady. She goes,
To this lady.
she goes, what lady? I said, the lady on TV. What do you care? I go, okay, no problem.
She has no idea who you're talking about. The lady on TV. You're talking about the Scarlet Witch. She's an Avenger. You go,
Yeah, well, I probably thought I was watching Gunsmoke or something.
I'm surprised you weren't. But yeah, so basically, maybe her character is dead, but you know comic books. It's never the end for these comic book characters. They make fun of that Thor, Love and Thunder, and the whole Loki thing. So
Did you like this Batman series?
did I like the Batman series?
The Batman series.
Yeah.
Did you like the last movie?
There were things I liked about it, things I didn't like about it. What I said was that it reminded me more like a Marvel movie than a Batman movie because it really focused on Batman and his relationship with Commissioner Gordon, where I thought the movie was good, but there were no real good villains in the movie. I thought the Riddler and the Penguin sucked.
DC, you think they should make a funny Batman?
You want 60s Batman again?
Yeah, man.
That'll never fly.
Oh, man. Well, you know.
Well, you know, they have, I should say, I think you saw it, they have made a couple of animated movies featuring Adam West as the voice in a more 60s style psychedelic.
Oh, no, I got that program on my TV. I watch that, you know. The other shows I've been watching heavy is like Get Smart, you know.
That's what you're watching these days?
Yeah.
60s Batman and Get Smart?
Three Stooges. What else? I don't know. A couple of things.
I'm looking. I don't have any of those things on the rundown today.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
that's unbelievable, man.
Yeah, I'm missing out on a whole
Yeah,
audience.
modern technology's crazy.
Here, you know, and I know here's a movie you should be watching with Mom. I mean, I don't know how you guys haven't watched this. We're on season 2 now. Only Murders in the Building, starring Steve Martin and Martin Short. You know, classic Saturday Night Live dudes.
I think Mommy's been busy, too.
You guys got to watch
Nah,
this
she
show.
wanted
It's
to
freaking
see
great,
this.
man. Steve Martin, Martin Short, Selena Gomez, the Hulu series quickly captured the hearts of its audience everywhere with its endless, hilarious character dynamics, catchy killer soundtrack, and clever twists on the blood-soaked genre of basically true crime. Only Murders' first season was the most watched original comedy series in Hulu history. There's a good reason why. Martin Charles, Short's Oliver, and Gomez's Mabel being an oddball trio. So basically, Steve Martin, Short, and Selena Gomez, those are the three main characters. And Selena Gomez, she's actually surprisingly good on the show as well. She matches wits with the veterans in Martin and Short. So season 2 just got underway. Charles, Oliver, and Mabel are being framed for Bunny's murder, and that's only added to the tension and urgency of this very young new season. So I highly recommend that. That's going on
Yeah,
right
I'm
now.
going to watch it with Mommy. Maybe we'll just binge watch at least the first year.
So make sure you check that out, the first season. Yeah, and the great thing about, and they're doing this more these days, and I really dig it. You know, it's a half-hour show, 25-minute show. So you're in, you're out. It's not like you got to sit there
So
for an hour.
it's like Clue in a half hour.
Basically, yeah, and that's how the story's told. So it makes it easier to binge and enjoy. I like those, for a while there with the Netflix and kind of this streaming service show thing, every show had to be an hour long. But now you're seeing more and more half-hour shows come out, like Only Murders in the Building, and it's pretty awesome. You know what else was awesome, and I guess we could talk about it now. We don't have to wait till the Couch Report, was Star Trek Strange New Worlds Season 1. Just ended with episode 10, which for me, and there were a couple of really good episodes in the series, but it was my favorite episode by far for obvious reason. I'm a huge fan of the original series, and it plays directly into my heart by basically remaking the episode Balance of Terror, where Kirk basically has to prevent the Romulans from getting to the neutral zone. And this tells the story of what would happen if Captain Pike is never in that horrible accident and he's the captain of the Enterprise in that very important situation. So I thought it was brilliant.
Yeah, whoever wrote that, forget about it.
It was fantastic. And
Yeah,
I
we
watched
saw
it with
it yesterday.
you. Yeah, I watched it. And that's how much, it's rare these days that I even watch something twice, and that's the third time I've seen that episode.
I want to make in our living room the bridge.
The Bridge of the Enterprise.
Oh, yes.
It was super cool. Even so, I watched it the first time. Then the second time I watched the original Balance of Terror episode from the original series, and then episode 10 of Strange New Worlds back to back. And that was really cool to watch it because you see how it's almost scene for scene. And of course, it's designed to show you that things don't go well. Basically spoilers. You know what? I won't spoil
Even
it.
in space.
Obviously, things would probably go wrong if Pike is captain instead of Kirk. You would figure in that situation that's where they would go with it. So it was cool. Glad you got a chance to watch. So, and you've only seen the 10th episode.
Yeah. So the next season. It should be awesome, the first one.
They did introduce Captain Kirk in this episode. It's the first time you see him in the series.
Yeah, he was pretty arrogant, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was great. I thought the actor that played him did a good job. And, it's already known that in Season 2, Kirk was going to be in it. We didn't know that he was going to be in the 10th episode here. But obviously, and the Kirk that will be in Season 2 will be a younger, not as established as in this episode, because that's the future when Kirk is Kirk. In next year, Kirk will be more like a cadet guy. He's not going to be
like the movie. Okay.
Yeah. So, but it'll be the same actor, and he did a great job in this episode for sure. It's honestly, and I'm a huge Trek fan. I love all this. The only one I didn't really get into was Deep Space Nine, and people kill me for that. Maybe one of these days I'll try to watch it. But every single other Star Trek series I've loved, and one of my favorite things ever in the series is that episode Balance of Terror, and this episode, the 10th episode of Strange New Worlds, is definitely one of my favorite things the series has ever done.
Strange New Worlds, huh?
So it was really good. It tries to return where Discovery, and I love Discovery. Discovery tells a story more like most shows today tell a story. It's serialized storytelling. It's one big story. Strange New Worlds, what they wanted to get back to was doing an episodic series where each episode is its own thing, its own story. There is an overlying story with the characters, but it's really each episode is its own story, basically its own movie. And that's how the original series was.
Mommy loved Voyager.
Yeah, love
Captain
Voyager.
Captain Janeway.
Captain Janeway and Tuvok.
Badass people.
Badass people. Yeah, I love Voyager. It's hard for me. I love all the series, original series, Voyager, Next Generation. They're all great for sure. And I dig Discovery now. I even love Lower Decks. Have you seen? You probably haven't seen Lower Decks.
No, I've been watching The Monsters and the Addams Family.
Lower Decks is an animated Star Trek show that came out. But it's like as if you made a Family Guy Star Trek. It's more of a comedy, but it's still Star Trek. It's not as wacky as Family Guy, but it's a funny Star Trek animation. And it's actually really good. There have been 2 seasons, and I really love Lower Decks too. So I love what they're doing
I've been
with
so
the track.
busy. I've been really busy.
And you're not watching any of it. So we got to change that, man. We got to get you on it. We got to get you on some more Star Trek, man. There's a lot going on out
I'm
there.
too wired up all of a sudden.
Well, I know one thing you like to do,
Batmaster.
but I don't think you're doing a lot of it these days either. You know what that is?
What's that?
Video game news.
Oh, I have not played video games in a while.
Yeah, you have not played video games in a while.
Yeah, every time I put it on, I got to update it.
Yeah, that's pissing you off. He's like, what do I got to update for?
Yeah, I call Rich. I say, yo, why am I updating? When was the last time you played? 2 weeks ago. No wonder.
What do you mean I got to update? I'm not playing. Watching Gunsmoke.
I love Gunsmoke.
I love Gunsmoke. Oh, man. So, yeah, I guess you're not playing a lot of video games.
Not lately. I've been really busy with basically the softball thing, and trying to do things around the house and everything.
All right. Well, I do have a game here that could help you with the ADHD thing. Remember when you couldn't stay with the pooping video before?
Bloody hell.
This will help you pay attention. Apparently, there's a video game being prescribed by doctors to treat ADHD. And people think video games are all
I
bad.
got HDHD. Huh?
Yeah.
What's the matter with you, huh?
HDA.
Holy mackerel.
I was just trying to help you, man.
Yeah.
I was just trying to help
I
you.
brought you here to tell you got HDD.
This is an intervention.
Yeah. What?
We got you. We got him in a corner. There's a family with this kid.
Are they coming to pick me up? You guys in the white suits there?
There's a family. They live in Savannah, Georgia. Their kid, he has ADHD. I'm not saying like you.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, mine's old already.
HD.
Yeah, HDHD.
But I can't even do this story now. But basically, the game. Let's see here. In 2020, the name of the game is Endeavor RX. Okay, so I need you to write that down. Endeavor. Oh no, I'm just kidding. Endeavor RX. In 2020, it became the first such game to be approved by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration.
What, teaching you how to eat? What is that?
The FDA, man, the food and that's what it is.
It's
the
not
food and
HDHD?
No, I'm talking about a different DHD.
Oh, okay.
This is the Food and Drug Administration, and going by your logic, they teach you how to eat food.
My logic?
They also teach you how to
dare
use
you.
drugs and
How to use drugs?
It's the Food and Drug Administration.
Oh, my God. I'm going to school how to learn how to use drugs. This is great.
So it's approved by the FDA for the treatment of ADHD in children. Currently,
God bless America. Crazy.
but it's medicinal video gaming, if you can believe it, and it's true, and it's helping people. So video games aren't all bad, right?
Oh, so you're telling me I need that?
Let's see how does it work? How does this video game work? The app-based game was developed in conjunction with neuroscientists and is designed to stimulate and improve areas of the brain that play a key role in attention function.
Oh, shit, I got a problem.
The idea is that it trains a child with ADHD to both better multitask and ignore distractions, with a computer algorithm measuring his or her performance and customizing the difficulty of the game in real time.
Well, if I got to download it, I'll be pissed. Forget about it.
It's like, all right, this is going to help me as medicine. Update. Screw this shit.
I ain't playing this.
I'm not playing this. I got to update it. You got to be kidding me. A couple new little games coming out this month that seem pretty interesting. Madison, puzzle horror game set in your traditional haunted house, kind of like a PT, if you remember that back in the day, or a layer of fear vibe down the viewfinder of a Polaroid camera. So basically this kid gets a Polaroid camera for his birthday, and it's haunted by a demon. So that's the premise of the game. Are you interested?
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Wait a second, what?
What?
Tell me more.
I like that.
I will tell you more. Suffer the brutal torment of a demon, forcing you to continue a gory ritual involving your camera. Madison is an immersive and terrifying first-person psychological horror game, and yeah.
Shit, I think you got to play this daytime.
Well, you've never been much of a horror gamer.
Oh, hell no, man. Never played in the dark either. A Resident Evil back in your day.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, Resident Evil was scary at times. The scariest game ever, though, was this game called Dead Space. And Dead Space was basically a Resident Evil type game, but in space. It was like Alien. You know?
I know. You let me play it.
You played Dead Space before?
Yeah, they were chopping heads off and all that.
Dead Space was the aliens, you had to destroy their limbs rather than their heads. So you had to shoot all the arms off and legs and stuff. And there are parts of the game with zero gravity. And it was the sounds, right? It was all the sounds you would hear in that dark, desolate ship, would make you crap your pants. Seriously.
Yeah. You would have wear diapers to play this game. Man.
It was one of the first games I can remember because I play games late. So I remember back then, it was probably midnight, 1 a.m. I was playing that game. My heart was beating so fast, and I had to stop and realize, I was like, yo, I need to calm down. This is a video game because my heart was just pounding. And I've seen other people so to this day, I don't think I've ever been more scared.
That happened to me playing Mario.
It's like, oh my God, that freaking turtle with the spikes. It's so frightening.
There's the damn flower, man. Where is that, man?
Did that turtle with the spikes just throw a fireball at me? Oh my God.
Why am I so small? What happened?
Why did I shrink? What's wrong with me?
I need to
Somebody help me. I need a mushroom? What is this?
Oh, yeah, mushroom. Yeah, remember trying to get those things?
Oh, yeah.
And you didn't know how to play those games, and you couldn't jump high.
They run away from you. This one is real. This one I'm really interested in. Another horror game. Oxide Room 104 is a terrifying single-player body horror. I think it means to say bloody, but whoever wrote this wrote body.
I'm not playing that.
A bloody horror game based inside an old motel. Kidnapped and imprisoned. Under the mercy of a ruthless doctor, you must try to escape the perilous situation and avoid a hideous creature stalking you. You wake up in the bathroom of a motel room naked, wounded, and with no memory of what happened. From this point, everything you do will lead you to 4 different endings. 3 of them not good at all.
Yeah, well, I want the good one.
You want the good ending? Well, it's not so easy to get the good ending sometimes, you know? That's the whole point of the game. And usually games like that, you make a horrible mistake, and it ruins. You're going to get the bad ending.
Some of the bad guys got to win, huh?
And then you gotta play the game all over again to try to get the good ending.
Yes.
That's the one annoying part.
So they can get you again.
Yeah, and then you make the same mistake in the same spot again. Just like the Quarry, which I just played.
Idiotic fools.
I let the werewolves win in the first time I played it. But the cool thing is when you play the Quarry, after you beat it the first time, then you basically get 3 lives for your second run through. The first time you just had to run through whatever decisions you made. You're controlling 9 different characters. Whoever dies just dies. But the second run through you make in the game, they give you 3 opportunities to restart it if you make a mistake. So anyway, that and any more video game stuff you wanna add to that?
Nah, waiting for something else.
You're waiting for Call of Duty again.
Yeah.
So that's what you play. You play shoot it up. Shoot it up.
Shoot it up. Bang, bang.
Well, I know something that keeps you busy. You know what that is?
What is that?
Sports. You like to talk and watch sports. And man, you would have thought that coming here to speak on and participate in the Super Radio Brothers podcast that we'd have nothing but great things to say about the New York Yankees with the historic start and the amazing record, 35 or so games over 500, 14-game lead in the division. Yet you come into this studio today off of only their second 3-game losing streak of the season. And to make it worse, not just the second 3-game losing streak of the season, you blow 2 games, and 2 of those games were against the Red Sox at Fenway, and then 1 against the lousy, awful Cincinnati Reds, where you blow a 3-0 lead in the 9th inning with Clay Holmes on the mound.
Yeah, remember Clay Holmes played for Pittsburgh, so they used to play each other a lot, I would imagine.
So they were ready to smack him up, no matter how terrible they are.
They studied it. They said, we know this dude, man.
Well, I mean, he had nothing, though. He hit 2 batters. He couldn't even throw a strike. Something's wrong. And he gave up that game, the 3rd game in Boston, that inning.
Yeah, the pitching has been flaky lately,
Tyone has been awful for a month.
Okay, they need to get off the bench and, let's rock and roll again.
Rock and roll.
After the All-Star game.
Well, there's still another 3-game series against the Red Sox in the Bronx before the first half of the season's over.
Well, they better strap that belt a little tighter, man, and crush that bat, grind that wood.
What? They got to grind wood?
Grind that wood on that bat, man. You make sandpaper out of that bat.
And just so you know, the Yankees are losing 4-0 in the 2nd inning against the Reds.
This is unbelievable.
So the Reds just spanking the Yankees in the Bronx. Bottom of the 2nd inning, 4-0 Reds. What the heck, man? I think it was Severino pitching tonight as well. So it's been a...
Well, you never know. See, you never know.
Yeah.
Baseball teams are there for a reason. It's to play ball.
Yeah.
Okay, no matter how bad or good you are.
And you know what? It doesn't matter what your record is.
No.
It doesn't matter at all. And, Yankees, I think if they lose, this would be the first time they've lost 4 games in a row this season.
Yeah, and maybe they'll start thinking, hey, we got spanked by these guys.
They'll lose a series, which they don't do a lot, and they lose a series to the Cincinnati Reds, which is just...
And the world's not coming to an end.
You got to, well, again, they still have a 14-game lead in the division, so you feel good about where they're at going into the All-Star game, regardless of what happens these next couple of games.
Well, after the All-Star break, they should start winning the series again.
Well, they're definitely,
no ifs, ands, or buts, man.
I think the pitching has definitely hit a wall. So, Tyone, he had such a great start to the season, and he's just been terrible for over a month now. Every single start, he gives up a ton of home runs. You look up at the scoreboard, Yankees are playing from behind. It's 5-0 in the 3rd.
Yeah, I get sick all the time in pitches, all the time.
And he leads the American League in home runs right now, giving up home runs. So he's just been awful for a month. Even Nestor Cortez, who had a great start to the season, he's an all-star. His last handful of starts have been pretty awful, too. Not awful, but pedestrian.
Yeah, he's been pitching a lot, too, man. And, maybe he needs a break, too.
And he's hit, he's hit the most innings he's ever pitched in his career in a season. So, I think that intensifies the need looking at the trade deadline to pick up a pitcher in addition to a bat. Because you definitely want a guy out there who knows. I haven't heard anything about Hicks. He had a pretty rough-looking foul ball off his shin.
Yeah, I know.
And that's a shame because he really has turned the season around. He's been playing better.
I think they're going to get their kid from
the Royals.
Yeah,
everybody talking about Benintendi.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be an interesting
So you got to give up Gallo.
Oh, my goodness, please, yes. Give him up for a bag of balls.
A bag of balls or anything else, man.
This dude's been terrible. But still, I mean, if Hicks is really injured, then even if you pick up a bat, Gallo might have
maybe you could get
a place on this team.
Fifth starter, fourth starter out there somewhere.
Yeah, you definitely got to look for a starter. That's. I think they're going to need another arm. Yeah, and it doesn't have to be a superstar.
It doesn't have to be a big name.
You need someone to come here and get some innings. Give them a little relief in the rotation. So, anyway, Yankees, amazing that they're 61-26 after losing 3 games in a row, but it's not time to hit the panic button yet. Even with the bullpen, Loizagan's been hurt. He's going to come back. Britton's going to come back. So maybe those are going to be other big-time arms in the bullpen. And, do you worry about Clay Holmes yet? The guy's been untouchable. They're talking, everybody.
I worry about Loaiza coming back.
You're not worried.
He hasn't been good.
Yeah, he hasn't been good this year, but he was one of the top relievers in baseball last year.
And Britton hasn't pitched in, 2 seasons almost?
It's been a while for him, but maybe these are guys that can come back and help. But, they are definitely unknown.
As soon as they throw the first ball, get him out of there.
I think Loaiza can come back and be a big-time guy for them. But, is Clay Holmes something to be concerned about? Because every Yankee fan was banking on the fact that, look, this guy is the closer now. Forget about Chapman. Don't let him anywhere near the 9th inning. Clay Holmes has been untouchable this year. Now, all of a sudden, he's blown 2 saves in a row. He blew a 3-0 lead in the 9th inning against the Cincinnati Reds.
Yeah, unbelievable.
So, I don't know if it's time to get worried yet. I don't think I'm worried yet, but maybe a week from now, if you see
give him a couple of days off,
Yeah, it looks like he might get the day off tonight, but we'll see. We'll see how he is in a week from now. But hopefully there's some relief coming in I would be more into looking for a starter during the trade deadline.
Yeah, I'd say 4th or 3rd, starter.
So, yeah.
That'll be good.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what they got to look for. No doubt about it.
3rd or 4th starter. And outfielder. Screw it, even though you have Benintendi for only less than a year.
I think they have right after the All-Star break, they got a double header with the Houston Astros. So you want to you
want Benintendi now?
I mean, yeah, if you could make a move for someone like that, get him on the roster now because they definitely need the help.
Yeah, sometimes you get some added hitting, pitch better.
Yeah,
and feed off of that.
And the one good thing is, and most Yankee fans, maybe they don't trust Garrett Cole. He was terrible Fenway Park in the wild card playoff game last year, and he had that awful start to the season this year. And we saw him in that game give up back-to-back home runs against the Minnesota Twins. So Cole has definitely had his moments to make you doubt him as the ace of the staff, someone who's worth $300 million. But you know what? Lately, that's your ace. That's the guy that even, he left the game 3-0 on Monday. So he's been consistent. He's been going out there getting it done. So right now, if you're a Yankee fan, you feel lucky you do have a guy like that while these other guys are starting to struggle.
Well, these boys got to pick them up, pick them up.
Pick them up.
Pick them up. He's having a tough time, Huh? It was somebody, like my ball, huh?
So what do you think about this team, though? Are you confident? Do you think that this could be the year? We have a picture of the 98 Yankees
I think they got 2
us.
pieces. They're going to compete.
You think so? Okay. Are the Astros in your head?
I could tell you where the Astros are, but they're not in my head.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Where are they? No, I'm just kidding.
Huh?
What? Yeah, so anyway, look, they're a commanding lead in the division, and that's the first step. But, hey, another thing, too, to think about, in this new playoff format, the team with the best record is going to get a bye. And as great as the Yankees' record is, I think going into today, their lead for the number 1 spot was only 3 games over the Astros. So it's pretty crazy to think about. But as great a season as the Yankees have had, that number 1 spot in the American League is not a guarantee. They're only 3 games over the Astros right now. And then if you get that 2nd seed, all of a sudden you got to play in the wild card round against one of these teams. Maybe you face the Rays, who have tormented you in the past, or the Red Sox, who beat you 2 times in the past 5 years in the postseason, and you're going to have to right away get into it, get into one of these dogfights with these rivals.
Once you get in the playoffs, you got to erase everything what happened,
Yep. No, that's true.
I'm going to tell you, that guy, Altuve, that guy's like amazing.
Yeah, he's basically their Derek Jeter,
Holy mackerel. Yeah, Derek Jeter, and he hits like Judge. Come on.
Yeah, he hits for power, right?
Oh, hell, man. I never seen a little dude. I could barely hit it over the infield sometimes.
No, he's definitely a great player, and the Astros are having a great year, and they have great pitching, and so far they've won 3 out of the 5 games between the 2 teams this year. So my opinion the whole time was, okay, the Yankees have this great record, and they're having an amazing season, but I don't care what the Yankees' record is. The American League pennant goes through the Houston Astros. That's the team that's been to 5 straight American League championship games. They've been to a couple World Series. They won a World Series. You want to talk cheating, the whole thing, whatever it is, they got the trophy. So, obviously the pennant goes through Houston. I don't care what the Yankees record is.
Got to do another buckle on them pants, man, and go out there and do it. That's it.
Yeah, they got to beat that team,
It's like sometimes you look at the uniform, it's like you freak out. You say, I'm not going to beat this thing.
But this team has a lot of demons, even with this division and losing to the Red Sox.
No, they ain't not angels on the outfield, I can tell you that.
No, so there's a lot for them to overcome, and you have confidence that Cashman is going to make some moves here at the trade deadline. That's going to improve this team, because as great as this team is, you look at it, there's definitely holes there. The offense takes naps here and there, and the pitching obviously seems to have hit a wall right now. So
naps. It looks like they're hibernating right now.
Yeah, it's definitely a problem. 3 runs last night.
Did I say that right?
They're hibernating.
Yeah, look at that, man.
I can't believe it.
I can't believe I said that.
I can't believe. What do you think about Kevin Durant?
Kevin Durant.
He wants to be traded out of Brooklyn now.
What? He's go to Manhattan?
What, to go to the Knicks?
Yeah.
I don't want that guy.
That guy's about, what, 70?
He's like, no, I mean, you're crazy if you say you don't want Kevin Durant. I mean, obviously, if he came to the Knicks there, and you would think, that everybody would say, your team's an instant contender if you have Kevin Durant, the greatest player in the world, on your team. Well, the Brooklyn Nets got swept in the first round this year. They had Kevin Durant on their team.
I would imagine he will go to Miami.
And guess what? Brooklyn was the only team in the playoffs that got swept this year. In all the playoffs, they were the only team that got swept. So, I don't want to hear anything about Kyrie Irving and the COVID and the team never gelled and this and that. You had Kevin Durant. You should have at least won a couple of games in that series. They were terrible. This dude, in my opinion, has never gotten it done being the man. He failed in OKC. Blew a 3-1 lead to the Warriors, and then the next year goes to play for the Warriors. And he wins.
That's where he wins his championship.
He wins his 2 championships. Then, he's too good for them anymore. He's going to go do it on his own. Comes to Brooklyn. They give him a year. He can't even play that first year off the injury. He gets paid for a year, doesn't even play, comes back, and now you're quitting? Oh, trade me? Like that's the legacy you're going for. You're supposed to come here, and that's coming off a year where the Warriors won a championship without you. So what just happened? The Golden State Warriors win an NBA Finals, and Kevin Durant's quitting on his team again. So give me a break with Kevin Durant.
Yeah,
but
typical, man. Typical ball player.
He's not going to Miami.
Baby, man. I'm sorry.
He's a big
baby.
He's a big baby. So I just, the guy drives me. He's a great player, no doubt. But if I'm Brooklyn, you're gonna trade him to Miami for what? He's not going to Miami. Miami's not trading you Jimmy Butler. That's the problem in this whole scenario. The Nets will never get equal compensation for trading Kevin Durant. Oh, he wants to go to Miami or Phoenix. Phoenix isn't trading Devin Booker. What are you getting from Phoenix? There's nothing you could get. What, you can get a couple draft picks for Kevin Durant? You got him on a four-year contract? It's the only solution to me here is that this isn't going to happen. It makes no sense. How could the Nets possibly trade him? What they got to tell him is, look, Kyrie already opted in for 1 more year. You need to stay 1 more year.
Man up and stay here and see what happens.
We got the roster. We can compete for a championship. Put on your big boy pants.
That's right.
Let's get out there and do this now. Enough with this BS and quitting on your team. Because guess what? Wherever we trade you, you're not going to have a chance to win there. They trade him to the Detroit. If I was in the Nets, I'll trade him to the Detroit Pistons. Trade him to the Orlando Magic. Let's see you win.
Well, New Orleans, no.
New Orleans.
Not New Orleans. North Carolina.
Team.
What is it?
To the
Charlotte Hornets.
The Hornets. Trade them to the Hornets. Exactly. A team like that. So I just I feel like it's the Brooklyn's in an impossible situation. You just can't trade him. Kyrie just opted in. You have a roster that can win now. There's no way you can trade him to another contender because they can't give you equal compensation. The only solution here is that Durant gives the organization at least one more year.
Give it 1 year. Like you said, put your big boy. That's a recording. Big boy pants on.
I thought you were going to start rapping.
Oh, yeah. What? I smell like what?
Did you rap with me? I smell like what?
What? Yeah, let's go back to the poop section, man.
I think that would be a great song, actually. I smell like what?
What?
All right. Anyway, that's something that's been bothering me.
Yeah,
with the
man.
sports.
Strap them on, play 1 more year, and leave.
Yeah. And
Who cares, man?
Exactly. Kyrie will be gone, and then you'd go. But you have to give this at least 1 more year, and let's see what happens.
Yeah,
But,
I hate to bring up money, but, you got it already, so you don't need that.
yeah, and this is the place you committed to. So why quit on? That's the whole question that hasn't been answered here, at least by him. Why? What's the situation between you and Kyrie? Is there something like you can't stand to be in the same room with him, or something? Like what's the deal? What exactly is happening here? So I don't know. We'll see what happens. That is the sports, and let's talk about what.
What?
What do you mean what? I'm asking you. You know what? So
You know what? Hey, you know what?
I'll give you a clue.
Hey,
It's time to sit down and unwind and listen to the Couch Report.
The couch report. That means sitting on the couch and then you look at the TV and you eat the popcorn, and then I turn around and I look at Richie. I go, shit, man, I'm not gonna give him no popcorn.
He really does do that, though. Yeah, that's I think that happened yesterday. We were watching Star Trek, but
Yeah, I was eating ribs and I didn't give him one.
it's not a long couch report because you usually sleep on the couch, right?
Oh, hell yeah. I can't remember why did I get to the other side. Then my wife puts the air conditioner on, and I'm freezing, man.
Oh, she sabotages you.
Oh,
so
hell
make you
yeah.
fall
Then I
asleep?
got to go to the bathroom, 20 minutes in there peeing. Unbelievable.
Oh my goodness! All right, couch report. We already talked about Star Trek. We watched it. Now you're going to try to watch the series yourself.
Yeah,
right. But
definitely.
You've had a couple of things going on. I know you went on a trip. You recently had an experience at a
my God.
dealership. So I'll let you take it away. This is your couch report, your chance to talk about anything you want to talk about.
All right, couch report. Okay.
You don't have to say couch report before you do your couch report.
This is a chair report.
Because you're in
on
a chair.
the balcony. Okay, so my wife and I went to a wedding in Fort Lauderdale. Beautiful. See our niece get married. So I'm sitting in the back of the porch. It's right by the beach. People are coming by, kids and everything. People wearing bathing suits and stuff. So this guy pulls into the handicap right in front of me, right under me. He comes out of the car. He looks like about, 83, 85.
No,
he had a thong on.
You saw an 85-year-old man with a thong on?
Yes, and I ate a hamburger with 2 buns earlier. So anyway, so I says, holy sh! I says, I tell your mother, oh, you got to see this.
Yeah, you call it.
I say, yo, Bern, you got to see this. Come over here. So then he goes to the back of the car. He pulls his walker out. And he's walking on a walker, and you got jelly and buns hanging everywhere.
Oh, my goodness.
So, yeah, that was my my thrill.
Your thrill was seeing an 85-year-old man in a thong?
Oh, you kidding me?
with a
I haven't
walker?
eaten a hamburger since, man, so far. I don't want nothing but buns.
Every time you see buns now, you see that old dude's butt.
Oh, my God. Yeah, I know I'm going to get older, man, but a thong? Yeah, I don't know. I think Mommy said he might have been European.
That's what European dudes do. They wear thongs.
I would imagine. I
Oh,
don't
man.
know, bro. I don't go around, hey, let me go see that dude with the, hey, that guy's European.
It's a new thing, I guess, maybe. Old dudes wearing thongs.
Yeah, that's why I don't even wear cross-your-heart underwear, bro. I wear boxers, okay?
Oh, cross your heart underwear. I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, like the SpongeBob underwear.
Oh, you don't have like images on your underwear?
Oh, hell no. I get sick looking at that.
You don't have like Friday, Thursday, when just to remind you?
No, I just turn them, upside down and shit.
Because if it's Thursday, you're still wearing Tuesday,
Well, it's okay, man, because if I put on a pair on Monday, and then I use the same ones on Tuesday, but I turn them inside out. So I use less underwear during the week.
It sounds like you need more like underwear week 1, week 2, change them that way.
But I'm never backed up, so I'm okay.
Oh, it's all coming out all right?
I hope so.
It's like, I'll check for you next time, man.
Nah, it's okay, man. I'm not looking at that, man.
What else you got going on?
Well, playing softball.
All right.
With my buddies.
Yeah, you mentioned that. You guys won your division recently. Talk about your... I know... so let's talk about your softball season. First of all, what was your team's record?
16-3 with one rain out.
16-3. Look at that's Yankee-esque. I mean, what a season! You guys were super, super dominant. What was the highlight, first of all, for you as a player in that season? What was your moment?
My first home run.
Wow, you hit a home run.
Yeah.
Talk about it. What did it feel like? Where did you hit it?
Man, I hit it a gapper, left center, right center, between left field.
Left field?
No, left and left center.
Oh, okay.
Damn it, man.
Left
What's
center.
the matter with you?
So you hit the ball to left center field?
It must be the new teeth.
I hit the ball to left field.
I went between the players, and it's like inside the park, whatever,
It was like a line drive?
Yeah, and I can hear even the people I know on the other team saying, "Run, Rich," It's pretty cool,
You heard the crowd?
Yeah, so my.
Now, how did it feel off the bat? Did it feel different from other shots that you get?
Yes, because you could feel it, boy. It was hit right on the barrel.
Yeah.
And as soon as you stop running, you look, instead of running straight to the bag, you're running towards the bag, but you're looking at left field. As soon as I saw that ball go through these two guys, I was like gone.
You knew what was up.
Yeah, so it's taken me over a year to get to where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
But I feel pretty good.
Oh, yeah, you've been pretty dedicated, getting out to the field every single day, hitting off the tee. Talk about
hitting off the tee. You got to hit off the tee. You practice, And then Mom says I'm like a little baby, always buying bats online. Yeah, so I said I need a lighter bat, so
Yeah, you have all different ounces and stuff.
Oh, my God. I got a 25.5, 26 ounce, 28 ounce.
So explain that. Would you use the bat in a different situation?
Yeah, different situation. Like I will use my heavy bat to start the game. That's a 28 ounce.
Why to start the game? You just
because sometimes there's nobody on base.
Mm-hmm.
So I get up 6. But even if there's somebody on base and you hit the ball with a heavier bat, you have a better chance of scoring these RBIs.
Oh, okay.
But then I have a lighter bat. So that's when you have like first and second, and you do situational hitting, try to move the guys.
I'm trying to get it to the right side.
Yeah, so you try to get it to the right side. So I've been catching the ball, running for the ball, throwing the ball. It's pretty crazy, man.
That's awesome.
I love the league and I love the guys. Everybody's cool, and nobody judges.
Yeah. No, and I know that. So your first home run went to left center field, but that wasn't your only home run this year.
No,
either, right?
another left field line, and the other one was right center.
So 3 home runs.
Yeah.
And look at that, you're like Aaron Judge. You're spreading it all over the field.
Oh, that's right. Talking about that, Aaron Judge is 99.
Yeah.
So the jersey I was issued was 99. Okay.
And you're more of Altuve.
Yeah, I'm like Altuve size. Okay. He's 6'7", 282.
Yeah.
I'm 5'7", 150.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think you want on your team, man?
Just look at the number, bro.
Yeah, you got to see that, man. You should have seen it, man. I should have had a TV,
I tell you what, though, this past season you did have some pop.
Yeah,
you hit for some power.
Yeah, but towards the end of the season.
Now, what was your OPS? No, I'm just kidding.
Nah, I got to spell letters.
What's your WAR stat? So I would say, and you've played a lot of second base and third base. You said,
well, left. I've been playing a lot of left field lately.
Oh, great! Yeah,
you know. So,
because I know back in the day you played some center field, right?
Yeah, that was my thing back in the day when I was younger. You know, now it's just, oh my God, can I get it? Can I get that ball? Can I get that ball? Can I get that ball? But you know, yeah, I think playing the outfield gives you more mobility and stuff like that. You know. Yeah, because one person told me you should be in the outfield anyway. So you're a waste at second base right now.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, 'cause you have ability to get to the ball out there.
So the guys we had this year, they were all getting to the ball, all of us. So it was great.
Oh, man.
It was a great bunch of guys.
So the home run was your personal highlight of the year. But what was your team's highlight of the year, do you think? What was the moment for the team that was really great?
Oh, beating the certain team twice. That we were going at it, their first and second place teams.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to mention no names, man, you know. But, yeah, I think that was a real big highlight because I don't want to say everything was cherry after that because we had to come back in some games. I mean, we came back in some games.
Yeah.
Crazy. And these guys hit. I'm telling you, man. I never seen.
And this is senior softball.
Senior softball, 65 years up and up. I'm not going to tell you my age.
And up and up. He said 65 and up and up and up.
And up and up. But everybody plays, you know, and you could tell everybody had skills when they were younger.
Yeah.
So it's. And then you have some real older guys that are getting out there, like 82-year-olds. You got one guy named Harvey, man. He's like, I don't know, it's like 85 or something, but he's out there catching.
Yeah.
And he's moving the position players. Hey, get over that way, you know. Yeah. And then I got a saying, you know, because plate is 3 feet by 2 feet. It's a square piece of wood, okay? So that goes over the plate.
It's a plank.
It's a plank, basically. So you hit the plank as a strike.
Oh, okay. If the ball lands on the plank, it's a strike.
It's a strike.
All right.
So I came up with something. So I'm in the outfield screaming, chop that wood to the pitcher.
That's what you're yelling?
Yeah, that's what I'm
People
yelling.
don't think you're crazy? Like, try to get you a doctor?
No, the pitchers tell me they love it.
Nice.
You know, they get enthused and shit. So I even do it when I play with other teams. You know, when I substitute. They say, yo, you going to give me that chopped wood? I say, I'll give you the chopped wood. No problem.
Chop that wood.
Yeah,
you got to chop that wood.
You got to chop that wood, man. So I'm thinking of making a T-shirt of chop that wood.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good idea.
Yeah, with a little plank on it and the ball hitting, you know. Oh, yeah.
People would see your shirt and have no idea. What is he talking about?
Yeah, chop that wood. Where is it? Used to be a lumberjack, huh?
You chop wood for a living?
Yeah, man. You got to see me getting them damn toothpicks, man.
Yeah, screw that wood, man. Chop that shit.
Yeah, chop that wood, yeah, so
I'm not into that wood.
Yeah, so that's an idea. I'm thinking about that.
And you got, I'd be the first in line for a T-shirt. I want to chop that wood shirt.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it.
I wanted to buy a few and give it to the pitchers.
Chop that wood.
Yeah, like the Blue Jays have the jacket when they hit the home run. I have one T-shirt for every team I play.
What I want to see you guys do is, have you seen the Red Sox? They put you in the cart and roll you down the dugout. Yeah, that's what I want to see.
Get out of here, man. We'll probably pull our backs or something. Are you kidding me?
I want to see that. That would be awesome.
Now I got to get a cart. Maybe I could go to Goodwill.
So, yeah, man, that's awesome. No, I love it. I love that you guys are out there playing. I love and, you know, to watch the dedication and the effort and the desire to play ball and to see you to be able to do it at that level now.
And you know everything I've been through.
Yeah. You could talk about that, you know.
Yeah, you know. Well, my left hand is fused from my wrist to my elbow. And then I don't know if everybody knows, but I had esophageal cancer. And I was 205 pounds. I took out the esophagus, 75%. I think it was like stage 3 or something. but I came out of it. So now from 205, I'm 150, and I'm playing ball where they said I would never play ball again.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I think it's awesome.
You're like a superhero, dude.
Yeah, man, I'm glad there's no buildings to
A
jump off.
superhero with ADHD.
HDHD. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, man. No, it's amazing. You know, you get out there, and it just shows what happens when you love something and you dedicate yourself to a certain activity. And I think it's anything. It could be for someone, maybe a guitar did that for them, you know, or any type of artistic activity you love, a sport, you know, can just do so much for you. And
yeah, the guys know, you know,
yeah.
and they know sometimes when I'm guys, they look out for you too, you know.
And it's
So-
people too, you know, to be around other people that want to play ball, you know.
Oh my God, it's crazy. It looks like it's going to be a crazy September, man. There's going to be new people coming in.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we don't like the new people.
That's you're talking. Yo, we're a group now, you know.
Yeah.
Let's not talk to that dude. Like when they hit a home run and they keep silent in the dugout.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they give you the silent treatment.
They did that to me. I think of my first home run.
That's funny.
You know, I went to the dog's house.
You went to the dog
Yeah,
house?
you
What?
should have seen me, man. I was wagging my tail,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Mom told me
so-
about that.
Yeah.
In the dog house. Yeah.
Oh, what you did? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you better not go home, bro.
Yeah, so yeah, I go into the dugout and they're all sitting down like, you know, like somebody died.
And you're like, what? Did you get it right away, or?
Yeah, I was going, she's fucking guys. I mean, these freaking guys, you know,
Yeah.
they were pretty cool. So, but the guy, Gene, he's the one that started it and gave me the first hug and everything. So it was cool.
Oh man, that's awesome. Very cool.
By accident, no?
We'll see. We'll take a look at it. But
Yeah.
man, that's awesome, man. I think it's really cool that you're playing ball again and you're hitting home runs and playing left field and doing all that cool shit. So, man, I think that's great. That's super
Yeah. Power to me and power to all the brothers out there playing ball.
cool. Everybody out there playing ball. Let's see. With me, I have not been playing softball, so that's.
And you good ball player.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind playing again. Get out and get my swing in shape. You know, it's funny. I got a little excited because in town here they started talking about there was going to be a wiffle ball tournament, and I love wiffle ball. You know, I love all kinds of baseball to
I
play.
have wiffle balls at home.
So I got excited about it, and I don't have a
But
team.
what happened?
They canceled it because not enough teams signed up, and I was disappointed because I was going to go out there and cover it as a sports person, a news
well,
person.
we could have played.
And I would have wanted to play, and I wanted to see how I could register, and then I couldn't get through on the computer, and then I found out that it was canceled. So,
Oh, man. Well, me and Mommy going to try something. It's called pickleball.
oh yeah, pickleball.
Yeah,
it sounds really
yeah,
fun.
So I bought the paddles and everything. So the guys are going to tell me where to go, you know, for practice.
Yeah.
We'll
All your friends play pickleball?
Oh, yeah. Some of them, they compete. He says, yeah, we be playing for 9 hours straight. I go, what? I
Well,
go,
you
"No."
played racket sports before, right? You were into racquetball and all that.
racquetball and handball. With the black ball, you know, that little hard ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, not that that sissy ball, you know, the Spalding.
Right.
Nah, get out of here.
You're not into
man.
that.
Nah, man. Those are for, anyway. let me
That's
not talk.
bullshit. That's that bullshit.
Oh, okay, that's how bullshit,
That's
you know.
that bullshit,
I ain't
man.
gonna play with that damn ping ball, you know.
I'm not into that.
No, I'm not into the ping ball. No, wait a minute. That don't sound right.
No, pickleball, that's cool. You guys get out there and play that a little bit.
Yeah, we got the paddles, so, you know, we're ready.
Yeah.
So let's see what happens. After Mommy feels better, then we're going to do it.
So not much with me. I will say I did see Thor, Love and Thunder in the theaters. Go to Super Radio Brothers YouTube channel. Like us. Subscribe to the page. Check out the video. I think it's pretty cool. And if you heard earlier, I do give the movie a 6 out of 10. and you'll find out why. When
Because
you go,
I blew it. That's
yeah,
why.
that's
Why.
I was trying to tease it, but
Yeah, but I blew
you
it.
kind of gave it away a little bit there. So, so check out Super Radio Brothers Thor movie review, Super Radio Brothers YouTube page, really available on all Super Radio Brothers social media. And did want to mention that I'm looking forward to this ESPN documentary, The Captain, the story of Derek Jeter. So I'm pretty pumped up about that. I know everybody's been making a big deal about the A-Rod portion of it right now. That's been the big thing in the media, that A-Rod, when he got to the Yankees, he asked Jeter, he's like, are we good? Jeter was like, kinda. He's just didn't like A-Rod right away. You know, there were issues. He didn't like, A-Rod was taking shots at him in the media before he came over to the Yankees.
Yeah, but they worked it out, it looks like.
Yeah. So anyway, the Captain tells the story of Derek Jeter's life and Hall of Fame career in a 7-part docuseries anchored by exclusive, extensive, unprecedentedly candid interviews with Jeter, along with his family and dozens of teammates, rivals, and observers. So I am definitely looking forward to that. Westworld going on, a whole bunch of stuff. But anyway, we'll get into that next week. But it was super duper awesome having you on the show, man.
Oh, rock and roll, my man.
I'm really glad that we learned how to poop in the woods.
Oh, hell yeah. You know, I just have a problem with the toilet paper, and if I got to go, I'm going to take what? Waste time?
Well, how about, why don't you give us, You Are My Dad, Super Radio Brother, I said it wrong, Super Radio Father.
Yes.
You're a Super Radio Father. So what is your famous shit in the woods joke?
Oh, okay. So here we go. A bear and a rabbit are taking a shit in the woods. So the bear turns to the rabbit. Says, excuse me, do you have problems with shit stains on your fur? And the rabbit said, no. So the bear picked him up and wiped his ass with him. That's the old Eddie Murphy joke, man.
I've been hearing that same joke for over 40 years now. It seems like since the day I was born. I think I came out and you told me that joke. You was like, I got a good one.
I got a good one for you.
I'm like a week
Why
old.
I'm cutting up in blue cord. Hey, you got to hear this joke, kid.
This is for so long.
Did I say blue cord?
That I should end every show with that joke. It would be perfect.
What, in blue cord?
The bear one. That one was good too.
Oh, that was a good one? All right, cool.
Hey, man, I love you. Thanks for coming on the show.
I love you too. Love you guys out there. Be safe.
In the words of Bob Dylan, time is an ocean, but it ends at the shore. The Super Radio Brothers have reached the shore. See ya!